salutations once again, fellow YouTubers. Most importantly, all the members of the Old School Losers Club. Now, I mentioned at the end of my Q&A that I had a big atomic explosive announcement that I say is going to change the face of the Old School Losers Club forever! And that's definitely going to take the club up a notch, just like Brad Pitt, Tyler Durden in Fight Club. Most definitely. So get ready for my big atomic explosive announcement that will definitely blow you the fuck away! So here we go. Okay. Now during my Q&A, Old School Losers Club member Ciara12, great guy, he asked on the Q&A, will any of the members of the Old School Losers Club have sort of a chat room so we can bullshit together, chat with each other, talk with each other at the same time? And my answer to that was, well, I think I was thinking maybe possibly a MySpace page or to stay with video responses what we did on YouTube, because I prefer like face-to-face conversation instead of usual comments and writing. But I just came across something that is much more better and will definitely take the Old School Losers Club up a notch, up to space, above, and just like me, beyond. Okay, now getting to the point. First off, now there are some guys on YouTube who are very great guys. I'm sure you prefer as the Merc and Have Hope, who have a website called TALKBACK.net, and they're kind of like us. They talk about movies, and they're kind of loyal to the old school stuff, like some members of the Old School Losers Club. They have a website, they have a podcast and everything. They put it up on YouTube. But what some of you may don't know, that the guys from Talkback World, the Merc and Have Hope, have their very own radio show. Now I know what some of you are thinking. How in the world could they afford the equipment to get a radio show? Well, there is this website that is very simple. It's just like YouTube, MySpace, and the new internet phenomenon, Twitter. But I believe this website is going to be the next best thing. And the website is called Blog Talk Radio. And of course the guys from Talkback, they have an account on there. But first off, what Blog Talk Radio is that it's kind of like blogging, but instead like YouTube, MySpace, and etc. But instead of usual blogging, you get to create your own radio show. You get to talk. You get to talk as a radio host. It's like blogging, but talking on the radio, online, free online radio. And you don't have to use a lot of downloads or equipment or anything like that. You can just sign up on the site. they send you a phone number where people can call your show, and the only equipment you can use is just a home phone, cell phone at your house, and your nearby computer. Blown away, aren't you? And yes, the guys from TalkBack will have their own radio show on that site, online radio show, and they had some good, and they made some good progress so far. It's like YouTube and MySpace. They made friends. They made friends and made some friend invites, and people call up and listen to their show. They call up and tell them what they think of their topic, and you can watch and you can actually play the previous shows they've had. I'm going to give you the link to their radio show in a moment. They talked about a lot of stuff that involves movies, including The Dark Knight and Indiana Jones 4, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So, looking at these two guys' progress on that site, I decided, why should they have all the fun? So I thought this was the perfect opportunity for me, and of course some of you, the members of the Old School Losers Club, to have our very own radio show. And so I did that. Blown away again, aren't you? I told you. So anyway, if you want to find my Blog Talk Radio show website, it's called O.S.L.C, which of course stands for Old School Losers Club Radio. I'm going to send you, and there are some links on the right side of this video. Some of the links go to talkbackradio.net. The other one goes to talkback. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Some of the links goes to talkbackworld.net. Talkback Radio, which leads to their Blog Talk Radio page, and of course, the other link leads to the Old School Losers Club Radio, O.S.L.C, which is the profile name. Now, I might be the host of this show, but to some of the members of O.S.L.C, Old School Losers Club, when you call in, you're automatically part of the show anyway. So any member who calls is sort of like the co-hosts, or somehow part of the show. I might be the host, but some of you members are automatically part of it anyway. So congratulations, members of the Old School Losers Club. We have our own motherfucking online free radio show. I told you you'd be blown away. But here's to listen to the show. You have to do this, and it's very simple. It's just like YouTube, MySpace, etc. You have to sign up. It's free, just like YouTube and MySpace. It's very simple. You don't have to pay anything. Just go online to sign up. Let's go online, sign up. Let's go through the whole thing, etc. Signing up and everything. I did with an account. But if you're afraid to sign up because you're afraid you're gonna automatically become a host of your own radio show, you don't have to worry about that, because you can sign up as either a host or a listener, just a plain listener, just listening to the show, just listening to Blog Talk Radio online. You don't have to listen as a host. You can choose to be a host or a listener, because they give you a choice whether you want to be a host or just a plain listener. Simple as that.